Hello, today we will present on soil permeability. The purpose of the experiment is to test the effects of vegetation on soil permeability. We did this with the coffee can with the top and bottom cut out to test the soil permeability of 3 locations that have different levels of vegetation. We dug holes in each of the 3 locations and placed the can into the holes of each location. We then filled the can with dirt from the location up to 3 centimeters and poured a liter of water into the can. We timed until all the water drained into the soil and recorded the time, repeating the step 2 more times in that general area. Lastly, we averaged the times and compared it to the other locations with different levels of vegetation. In the first trial, we put the can in an area with little to no vegetation. The time it took the water to drain in the video was around 1 minute and 12 seconds, but in the actual experiment, it took at least 3 minutes and at most 3 minutes and 48 seconds. In the second trial, we put the can in an area that had some vegetation. The time it took for the water to drain in the soil was around 40 seconds in the video, but in the actual experiment, it at least took 1 minute and 23 seconds, and at most 1 minute and 50 seconds. In the third trial, we placed the can in an area with an abundance of vegetation. This time, in the video, it took 16 seconds for the water to drain into the soil, but in the actual experiment, it took at least 53 seconds, and at most 1 minute and 35 seconds. And this is what 2 geniuses look like when they dig a hole without a shovel. So in conclusion, it is seen that the soil with an abundance of vegetation will have the most permeability, but the time it took for the water to drain was less than half of what it took in areas with little to no vegetation. Some improvements that we can make on the project is that we can conduct experiments with soil permeability with different types of plants. We can also take into consideration the different soil types and how soil in itself could also affect soil permeability. Thank you.